Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Help for HD TV. Today, Katrina, Hamel, and I will be talking to you about a couple of our relief programs that have gone out in November and December. So I will start with our November relief that went out for Thanksgiving or whatever you celebrate around the holidays. This was an actual US-based program, unlike our December programs. So in November, we sent out to hundreds of families gift cards for their Thanksgiving and holiday meal. If you have not received that and you applied, everyone who applied did get it. If you haven't received it by now, it's probably in your junk or your spam email. Check that. And if you don't have it there, give us a call and I will turn it over to Katrina for some of our December programs.
So one of the programs that we started off December with is our toy program. This program was initially started in remembrance of Paul, who is Sharon Thomason's husband, who passed from Huntington's disease. And this is a toy program that allows a person with Huntington's disease the ability to buy a really special gift for their child, just for something for them to remember their parent by. And it is just grown exponentially. And we have a lot of requests come in. And actually that program filled up within, I think it was 24 hours that it filled up, but it went out to everyone who did apply for it. So again, like Katie mentioned earlier with our food program in November, if you did apply for the toy program and you do qualify, meaning you or your loved one has Huntington's disease with a child that is then impacted, you did receive it, and it was a gift card from Amazon. And so if you did not see that in your inbox, please reach out to us and let us know. And I'll turn it back over to Katie for our other program in December.
So we are running our food program again in December. This is for whatever holiday you celebrate in December. We want to step in and help with the cost of your holiday meal. That portal is closing today. It filled up. We got our last recipient this morning, so it is full. Those will be going out to everybody in the next couple days. So watch out. If you did apply, you are receiving the funds for your holiday meal. So make sure you watch your inbox for the message that says that you received it. This is one of those cards that does always go into people's spam. So please check your spam, your clutter, your junk, all your email folders, because everyone has been able to find them in those folders. If they're not in there, then contact us and we will try to resend. But this is unfortunately one of those cards that always ends up in that folder. And for all these programs that we've talked about, we have 2 more programs we're going to talk about, but for the ones we've talked about thus far, we would like to thank Teva Pharmaceuticals, the Griffin Foundation, the Harmon Miller family, the Jennings family, the Horton family, all you guys' private donations. This is where your money goes. It doesn't go to admin. So we are so thankful for every single person that has donated their hard-earned money. We know how important that is for you to make sure it goes to the right place, and at Help for HD, it definitely does, as you are seeing right now. So I will turn it over to Katrina for our next program.
So right now we are currently working on our JHD program, which it's extremely special. We enjoy doing it every year. That's applied so far. We will be reaching out to in the next few days, just to do a little bit of one verification. Okay, that's something we need to do with this program. And secondly, just figuring out what your kiddo likes and making sure that we buy appropriate gifts for your child. So what this program is, it is instead of getting a gift card, they will receive actual gifts. So we will hear from you on what your child with juvenile Huntington's disease enjoys having or could use or something like that. We hear what you would prefer. And then we look at the list and decide how much with our budget we can spend on each child. We purchase the gifts and then we send them out to you. It's something Help for HD loves to do each year because it's something that in our community, there isn't a large amount of gifts going towards JHD. There isn't a lot of funding for JHD. This is a program that is not funded by our sponsors. And so this is something that comes directly from community donations. And that makes it even more special because it's hard-earned money, like Katie mentioned, but it's something that's rarer, just the disease in itself. It's a rarely funded disease. And we are just trying to make the best holiday situation for the kiddos out there with JHD. So that portal is actually still open. It will be closing soon. But we do encourage anybody that is in a household with somebody with juvenile Huntington's disease to please go to that portal at helpforhd.org and fill out some very basic information, and then wait for us to contact you so that we can send out some gifts for your kids.
Awesome. And then our final thing that we wanted to talk about was launched on Giving Tuesday, and that is a partnership with HD Genetics. And this is the new at-home testing platform that you get to do your genetic counseling and your testing from home. Help for HD International has launched a financial assistance that we can help with the payment of that test. We're not endorsing any way of testing. We just believe that everyone in the HD community should have choices, and they should decide what their life looks like and how they decide they want to test. So this is just another testing option. And this actually, the assistant program doesn't go through Help for HD International. You're going to have to contact HD Genetics, and that's at www.hdgenetics.com. And then you will go through their survey about testing and intake, and then they will talk to you about financial assistance if you are unable to pay for that test. So it's another option for people out there, and we want to help support the testing process as much as we can through the options that people decide they want to do. So that is something else that we have launched. I think that is it for right now as far as some current programs going on at Help for HD. Always know Help for HD TV, Help for HD Radio, Help for HD Live is our radio show. The Huntington's Post Hype, we just wrapped up. We are getting ready to announce all of our Hype days for 2023. We just wrapped up Symposium. Make sure you go and subscribe to our website so you can see all of these programs that are available for our community. They are specifically created for our community. And I think we need to do another show, Katrina. We'll do it soon. But Help for HD International was granted a patient listening session with the FDA for juvenile Huntington's disease on February the 10th. So we definitely will keep you all updated on the progress of that meeting. I know this is never been done, may never be done again. So I think it's something we all need to follow and really fight for these kids as much as we can that are living with juvenile Huntington's disease. I think that's it. Once again, thank you so much, Teva Pharmaceuticals. Thank you, Griffin Foundation. Thank you to the Miller Harmon family. Thank you to the Horton family. Thank you to the Jennings family. Thank you to Marie Clay and Sharon Recor and all these people that stepped in. I know I'm missing so many names because so many people donate to Help for HD International for these specific programs. And we are so thankful for all of your support and all of your donations to keep us going once again in 2022 to support our HD and JHD community. I think that's it for now. Katrina, did I miss anything?
Nope. I think actually I did want to say we did do a cup of coffee for a caregiver in November. That's another relief item out there. And the reason why I mention it is because we know we will ask for your money. We're not going to ask for your money. And so when Katie mentions to subscribe to our site, it isn't for us to ask you through email or through Facebook for money. We just want to make sure we can give back to you. You are our community. We are community members, and we want to make sure that at every opportunity we can give back to you. And so, yeah, we did do a cup of coffee for a caregiver because it was National Caregiver Month. And I think that went over really well. Everyone got some coffee and enjoyed it. So I think that's it. I think we did it.
Perfect. Yeah. And that was really cool seeing all the pictures of the caregivers. And of course, every single one of them was with their loved ones.
Right.
None of them was them by themselves having coffee, which is just what we would expect. That's why we made it a little bit more money. So they got a coffee for them and their loved one. That's what we do with caregivers.
True.
Yeah. But I think that'll do it for now. And once again, thank you to everybody. It means so much to us at Help for HD to keep these programs going. So we will sign off. Don't forget to this video. Subscribe to the channel below and ring the bell for notifications when more videos like this come out. Till next time.